Hey guys, welcome back to Eternal Sunday here at Grey Ogre Games. I'm Morphin Poon, I'm your host, joined by the Shadowbird, Rian Poon.
Hello everyone. Hello everyone. We are having a fun day here on Sunday. I can't believe we didn't manage to go with that name.
Yeah, we went with the more conventional Eternal Sunday.
More like someone saw and wanted to change it back.
Yes,
Hey.
someone saw this. And
What's his reaction?
he was like, "Oh, what? What's this?" We are at Singapore, A3 Club Street, Singapore. 069451, that's our postal code. So if you ever want to drop by to our store, do just Google us, Grey Ogre Games. It's the address is A3 Club Street. And yeah, we have Edmund Chia versus Mark Nan. Mark Nan, I think he's on his favorite pet deck, which is Enchantress. So Enchantress not a very widely played deck in this format, but one that is actually not that bad. Always been a certain. It's always been a solid tier 2 deck, I think.
Yeah, and Edmund looking to be on a more conventional blue-eye control deck.
Yeah, looks like it.
Yeah.
Well, not blue white. Is
Oh,
wait,
what?
is this Fossey? Wait.
Oh, okay.
Tropical Island. This
Tropical Island.
This might be Sultai. Yeah, some
Okay,
sort of
yeah, makes
Sultai.
sense.
But he has Noble Hierarch,
You
which
gotta call it the old name, the bug control.
bug control. Yeah, Enchantress always a fun chase, a fun change of pace. Yes.
Definitely.
Uh,
After all the like Delver decks we've seen today on
yeah,
control.
yeah. So I think Enchantress is a very very cool control combo deck that goes off. So let's take a look at an example deck list. Yes, of course, the namesake card Argothian Enchantress. Whenever you cast an enchantment spell, you draw a card. Let's bring that
Bring
up.
that up. Oh, there are a lot of Argothians.
Yes.
Alright, here we go.
Yeah, so as Shroud as well, it can't be target of spell's ability, so it's very good at protecting itself. And the win con in this deck seems to be, well, it can vary a lot, but one of the win cons one of the win cons that he might have is the Doomwake Giant, or generate enough mana to hard cast your own Emrakul. So yeah,
Alright, we'll see what he has.
we will definitely see what he has. Edmund Chia at the moment, he's looking to be. You can see his deck now.
Oh, there we go.
Oh wow, it's 4C. It's redless.
Red la-
No red.
No red. That's what you call the 4C decks.
Madu
No-
green.
Oh man, dude.
So Tarmogoyf. Wow, we have not seen that in quite a while actually. Tarmogoyf now on 2 with land.
Very interesting
land
mid
and
4C
instant.
mid range.
Yeah. This looks like some sort of 4C mid-range deck.
Mm-hmm.
Magnan is going to. Ooh, that's Helm of Obedience. We might see him play the Rest in Peace Helm of Obedience combo.
Oh, that's fast.
That's yeah. Okay, let's bring up Red. Let's bring up Red Helm of
Mouse.
Obedience.
Alright. Helm of Obedience. We got it up.
Yes, and Helm of
He likes
Obedience
the
reads, put the top card of target opponent's library into the graveyard and continue doing this until you have put X cards or a creature card into the graveyard. And what this does in conjunction with Rest in Peace is that Rest in Peace will make it so that no creatures will enter the graveyard. So Helm of Obedience will just keep going until Edmund Chia
dead.
mills himself out. Shouldn't
Yeah.
Dryad Arbor be in the creature zone? Yeah, we don't exactly follow those coverage rules, right? So we
Yeah.
just go with whatever the players want.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, that is a Dryad
At least
Arbor,
at least they aren't playing their lands in front.
All right. Ooh, and here's Enchantress's Presence. All right, let's bring that up.
Let's bring that up because we got a
Yeah, not many people know about this deck actually. This Enchantress deck. Uh,
Enchantress. Alright.
yeah, not many people know about this deck. And here comes Enchantress's Presence. Wow. And here, so
think
this
it
is
got the resolve.
this is just another copy of Enchantress, which means now Mark draws 2 cards off any enchantment.
Yeah, he has a lot of enchantments in the deck too.
Yeah.
Go of Utopia Sprawl, Wild
Utopia Sprawl,
Growth,
Wild Growth, yeah.
Abundant Growth.
Even the Doomwake Giant as well. Doomwake Giant counts as an
Enchantment
enchantment
creature.
creature. But although I'm very doubtful that Mark plays the Doomwake Giant in his deck because Mark is probably playing the one with the Helm of Obedience and the Rest in Peace.
Yeah, probably just gonna mill him out, mill his
Yeah.
opponent out, and then in the sideboard go for some alternate game
Yeah.
plans.
Yes.
So like his sideboard has a lot of bombs
Different
as
weak
well.
consistency. Yeah, there's another Doomwake Giant, there's another Emrakul, there's Engineered Plague in Eye of Chaos even. Well, we're just looking at sample deck lists. So this is the latest. This is the latest Enchantress deck list on the MTGO challenge. You can find the link to this deck list over here. This is not exactly Mark's deck list, but it's just an example deck list that I think he might be running.
Yeah, because you know.
Oh, True Name Nemesis is gonna hit the field, but Mark is he doesn't really care about that, doesn't he?
I mean, he doesn't really care.
He's playing he's playing some sort of control combo deck, and he drew Oblivion
that?
Ring.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
And
pretty good.
Sarah Sanctum, a big one.
Oh,
It's gonna tap for white for it's gonna tap for white for every enchantment that Mark has.
and you know how many enchantments he has? Well, not many right now, but
finally a human versus Japanese dog game. oh, that's very rude, man.
shots fired.
Okay, so it's gonna Sarah Sanctum. Here you're gonna see him. 5. Is this okay? So he might try to resolve Helm of Obedience here. Ooh, and this is solitary confinement. Let's bring that up.
It's interesting. So what he's gonna do is he's going to have Shroud and he's
Yeah.
just gonna chill.
Prevent all damage that will be dealt to him. But yeah, this turns out this forces a force of will from Edmund's side. Unfortunately for Edmund, the Gotham Enchantress and the Enchantress's presence still triggers because
It's like it's a cast
it's a
trigger.
cast trigger. Oh, actually, actually no. Gotham Enchantress. Let's look at the errata text because
All right.
in the old text it says successfully cast an enchantment spell. So
Whenever we cast,
whenever you cast, so yeah, whenever you cast an enchantment spell, so this actually draws him the card no matter what. So
very nice. He gets
Yeah.
the both draws.
yep, this is yeah, but he does counter the solitary confinement. So Mark is not exactly in the safe zone just yet. Actually, now they're having a judge call. I think.
Yeah, they're having a judge call.
Yeah, Joe here is gonna do some stuff. I'm not sure what the
Oh, I guess they want to check the Oracle text.
the Oracle text.
Oh, they want to figure out as well
Right.
what we could just look up, but they don't
right.
they don't have the access.
Edmund need some reflection on Enchantress. Cast trigger first. Yes, it is a cast trigger first. So yeah, Edmund does not
Uh
is not
oh.
aware of this.
Whoops.
So yeah, he
does.
does. He is able to cast because the old text says whenever you successfully cast an enchantment spell. So this text is not very clear, right?
Yeah.
But the new errata text says whenever you cast an enchantment spell. So this means that he does draw the card.
And he gets 2 cards.
Yeah, and Edmund Chia does not know this, so he mistakenly does this before the draw triggers resolve. And here's Elephant Grass on Mark's side. This is gonna be really hard for Edmund Chia to fight through.
Man.
So this is what you get when you play like these kind of fringe decks, right?
Yeah, it's very hard to like.
It's very hard
You
to-
really need to read the cards, man.
You need to identify,
know.
and you don't look. You see Mark's game plan, right? He's playing all these enchantments. He's playing all these like draw spells.
Draw enchant shroud, and he's pretty much untouchable.
Yeah, and so this was not a miss trigger. This Edmund Chia force of will. He forced before Mark's drew.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The question was, do you get to draw a card?
Yes.
He does get to
He
draw.
does.
Yeah. Oracle text. Oracle text.
Oracle
You
tag.
can bring up both the cards. Oracle text.
So. Oh yeah, throw
Oh yeah.
So what happened there was Edmund was not aware of it, so yeah, he did not let Mark draw before he resolved the force of will. So this is still in fact within the game. The
Still
game
fine, they just
still
wanted to
fine within
check.
the game rule context.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for Edmund, it seems like because of him not being very familiar with this Enchantress deck,
You lost the force of will.
he lost a force of will.
That's painful.
Yeah.
That's very painful.
Yes, hello
Right.
Sim. Is yes, force. This force was before Mark drew. So yeah, Edmund here is going to. Oh, what? He's gonna fetch, I think. Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Get the
and he's gonna attack with the. He's gonna attack with the, Tamogoyf and the Junior Nemesis. And Edmund's gonna pay 2 for that. Elephant Grass taxes you, of course,
mm-hmm.
for each attacking creature. And now Mark. So you see the cumulative upkeep on the Elephant Grass, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't really come into play when it does come into play, but it doesn't really affect Mark as much because Mark has a boatload of mana, right?
Yeah. Cause you need to declare triggers.
Yeah, so this cast me to declare trigger is it goes under the whole automation thing where it's the whole shortcut issue where whether players they know or not. But if I was Mark, I would not be worried about declaring my triggers because the way it seemed right was that Mark he showed him the card and before Mark had any chance to say anything, Edmund immediately played the force
Yeah.
of will. So this was not exactly fair to Mark. So he still get the draw. And here we see force of rest in peace being resolved by Mark Nunn.
Communication error.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there was a communication
communication.
error. So yeah, yeah. For rest in peace, that's part 1 of the combo. Now he needs to try and resolve the Helm of Obedience.
Mm-hmm. Gonna get that. Get the one part of the combo in the rest in peace. That's gonna try to get the second down.
Yeah. And Edmund Chia doesn't have a counter spell, so
Not yet.
if Mark resolves the Helm of Obedience, he could.
That's game, right?
It would be game, yeah. Yeah. So the rest in peace. The rest in peace does draw him 2 cards.
Still fishing for the Helm of Obedience.
I think he has it in his hand already, actually.
Nope, not enough mana. Has to wait. Gonna play something.
Okay, so that's a lot of mana. That's like 1, 2, plus 6.
Oh, it is?
1,
enough?
1, 2, 1, 2, 2 plus 4.
Oh boy. Let's go.
And he looks like he's gonna try and resolve something big here.
Gonna take things slow. What is that?
Huh? Which one? Oh, that's Sterling Grove.
Alright. See, even I don't know what these cards do.
No, so this Sterling Grove, right? This Sterling Grove, what it does is wait, where is it?
I don't think it's in the sample list.
It's not. It's not.
Yep, let's just check it out on search it up.
Sterling Grove. Okay, Sterling Grove.
There we go. Oh, it gives you an enchantment shroud
Yes. So
and
yeah,
tutors. What kind of tutors?
it's kind of like a greater Oromancy, but yeah.
Resolve the Jace there, but
Mm.
going to swing.
So I think Mark is trying to. He's trying to. Oh, I'm not sure what he's trying to do. Maybe he's trying to overload himself of threats before he tries to resolve one of them, right?
Concerned about the.
Concerned about the obligatory counter spell that Edmund Chia might have because he is playing blue, and we have seen we already seen Force of Will and Spell Snare in his graveyard. So Mark might want to try and try and resolve as many spells in one turn as possible, because Edmund's not that heavy on blue. He is kind of heavy on blue actually. He has like
1, 2, 3, 4 sources, right?
four blue sources.
More than enough.
That's like 2 counter spells, I think, or like 2 counter spells. You hardcast your mana and like a Force of Will from your hand. You pitch something else. So now green, okay. No, another Noble Hierarch. So his plan here might be to sneak in a lot of damage, stack up the Noble Hierarch,
Yeah.
exalted triggers
His
with
opponent's on 7.
yeah, and he's gonna attack with the
Jam it in, get the damage.
okay. Down to 2. Okay, he's gonna sacrifice the elephant grass. And now I think it's time for Mark to slam down the Helm of Obedience, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you probably do it. Shrug.
You might want to try to cast something smaller first.
I'm
Maybe.
not sure. Well,
Not sure he has anything to cast though. Wait, what? What just happened?
what did he do? I'm not sure what he,
he
did.
took the
Oh, he
took
did
it back.
shit,
What?
What?
That was confusing.
That was a bit weird. Yeah. So that was a bit sketchy. Okay, so
All right.
Okay, now
draw
that was-
2, 3. Yep.
okay. Okay, yeah, okay, that makes sense.
All right.
He goes to Enchantress, then he played a Mirror's Gull, he drew off the Mirror's Gull. Right. So now the question here is, do you try and resolve your win con?
He's out of time, right?
Yeah,
He
you're
should.
basically out of time. You have to resolve it now or you're dead.
Yep. He's going for it.
Okay, that's big mana, big mana.
Oh nope.
Oh, no?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yes.
3. He has.
Okay.
He has enough, right?
He might be... Oh, Spear of Safety.
Very nice.
Okay, Spear. Creatures can't attack you or planeswalker you control unless their controller pays X for each of those creatures, where X is the amount of enchantments you control.
And right now X is like what 3,
X is 4.
4.
Yeah, he has 4 enchantments. But this doesn't do much as of now because
He's still dead on one more.
he's still there on one more year. But this does let Mark draw a few more cards though.
He's gonna have to block with one of his dudes.
No, he
Wait,
can't
he
block.
can't, right, 'cause
True
of
Nemesis
the-
has protection from everything.
Okay.
There are protection from target opponent.
Alright, that true name is gonna go through
Right,
and
brainstorm. Wow, is Edmund really gonna win this?
he's just gonna swing the true name in and pay, right?
Yeah, it might. Yeah, actually.
There's nothing he can do.
Oh, and goes discard.
Goes to discard.
Wow. Judge what's cumulative upkeep. Yeah, wow. Despite Edmund being kind of new to this matchup, he seems to have been able to navigate himself out of it.
Having a fine
Yeah, he found
fine game right here with his true name Nemesis.
found that the way to victory was just to swing him the True Nemesis. Oh, he's gonna tap.
Yep.
He's gonna
Pay
pay
for,
pay
swing
for.
it in. Boom.
Yeah, and Mark Knight
Next
goes
game.
down. Wow.
Wow.
Or maybe he didn't actually have the Help of Obedience in his hand.
Yeah, I don't think he
after
had
all.
it. If he had it, he would have dropped it.
Right. Yeah.
Alright, so we're going into game 2.
Game. Oh no, that's not right. That's not right. Oh wow. So that's not. Yeah. Yeah, Mark was really digging deep for it, wasn't he? He was casting like his spells constantly, but he just couldn't find it.
Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate because he already had like 1, 2 draws for every, and then he had another one. What's it called? Another Enchantress. He had 2 and like early in the game he had 1 Enchantress and 1
Enchantress's presence.
Presence.
Right.
Still didn't manage to get.
Yeah, it was quite unfortunate. Although he didn't really get the. He didn't really get the enchantment after enchantment after enchantment kind of draw.
Yeah, that'd been a dream.
Yeah,
but, you know.
well, yeah, especially with like 20 about more than 25 enchantments in your deck, you expect to try and play the cards you draw, which let you draw more cards, which
Yeah, but I
let you
guess-
draw more cards and stuff.
I guess his hand wasn't that good for it.
And yeah, what's Edmund's plan? Might be just. I think his plan is quite straightforward, right?
Just counter,
Yeah.
hold up counter magic for the important things, right?
Right. Hold out counter magic for the important things, and you attack with the. True Nemesis, because you're going to be taxed on every. You're going to be taxed on every creature that attacks, right? So instead of going wide, you want to go all in on one creature that can't be interacted with in any way, which is the True Nemesis, right?
Yeah, you can't deal with that.
Yeah.
You can't deal with that.
Yeah. So what Edmund needs to do is just to play all in on one True Nemesis
Yeah.
and pray that Mark does not have any answer to that, because I'm not aware of any cards that green-white might have that blow out through the Nemesis.
Mm,
Unless
board wipe.
Mark's playing a board wipe, yeah. Mark might have board wipe in his deck.
Sphere of safety.
Oh no, that shouldn't be there anymore. Alright, and Mark here, I think he's going to try and play a bit more fair, yeah. He might have some him being on green white also gives him access to choke, right?
Yeah.
And choke, we saw Edmund, he has lots of islands.
Just choke
There's
it
a lot of islands.
Choke those islands out.
Choke those islands, and Enchantress might be able to make it.
Mm?
And another thing that another concern is time, right? Because right now we're down to 28 minutes left, and both players are have yet
Shuffling up.
have yet to start their first round. So Mark might have an uphill task of trying to win 2 games in a row.
Yeah.
Or this might go to time. This is also like, is this a win and in?
Yep, this is a win and in.
Yeah, this is a win and in. So yeah, it's gonna be a bit weird. It's gonna be
Gonna be tight.
it's gonna be weird, folks.
I will see what happens.
So sad to see Enchantress just boom. Yeah.
Yeah, very sad.
Yes.
Tragic but true.
Yes.
Sad but true.
And to those comments who say that we need to be stricter on our rules enforcement, I'll forward that to those in charge. I can't do anything about that.
I mean, things like game rule violations, game state unclear. They do just get warnings right now, right?
Yes.
But if it's something obvious,
Something very obvious, like obviously you're trying to cheat, and
brainstorm ancestral recall,
This-
and
you're try-
although we did
like-
catch one out just now.
like you try and in ancient stirrings take Harlan skills. That's something, man. But yes, we will feed back to the higher ups about this, and we shall see what happens from there.
Yeah,
But yeah, Mark is going for the shuffle, the mulligan. Sorry, or shuffle.
shuffling his hand into his deck, draw another 6.
Yes. So so based on what you saw from Mark, will you call this a combo deck or a control
I
deck?
think it's a Mark's deck.
Yeah, Mark's deck.
I think it's a combo deck.
Combo deck.
More of a combo deck.
Mm.
The only control you have really is like
The text, the stacks.
the shot and the sphere. Yeah, shot and text.
Yeah, that's true.
Control is like lots of interactions and stuff. So
I wouldn't say that, man. I mean, there's a lot of types of control, right? You have control that doesn't let your opponent play anything, but there's control that lets your opponent try and play stuff, but
you have
don't really-
interactive control and uninteractive control.
Right. You have like stuff like prison. There's control, kind of probably.
Prison.
And Mark's going first, so it's gonna play Forest into Utopia Sprawl. Right. That's
Pass,
cool.
Pass. Very good.
Enchantress is a combo deck, says Ken. Yeah,
Yeah.
I definitely agree with that. Yeah.
It's a combo.
Very much a combo deck.
Kill your opponent with 2 cards. Very combo.
Although we might see Mark have different 2 cards, right, from what he's trying to do. Like
Yeah,
his
'cause
win con might be different now, right, from what it was same one.
His opponent's gonna board in more counter spells to hit like more spell pierces and whatnot.
Prison
slash
combo.
Mm.
Yes, prison combo is definitely yeah. That is definitely a prison deck actually. Yeah, prison is the right term for this. Okay, so 3 mana.
Enough
We're
for
gonna see.
oh.
Oh, that is. Hold on,
What is that card? See, you had to read it.
I had to read it, man. Oh my
Is that an
gosh.
all out for something we know?
Hold on.
Could just be a presence or something. Is anyone in the chat know?
Hold on, I got this. I'm trying.
Well, it got forced anyway, so
It's not abundant growth. It's not.
not a presence.
It's not presence either. Maybe it's wild growth.
No
it's
way,
not wild
no
growth.
way.
Yeah, whatever.
Just one.
It got forced. We can worry about that later.
Should be a combo piece. And it
Yeah.
got forced.
Mhm.
So I'm assuming it's one of the Enchantress pieces.
Probably. And here we see Winsett Heath being cracked. Okay.
City of Solitude. Hey,
Oh,
thanks,
City of
Radafan.
Solitude. Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Players can only players can only cast things on their turn.
Oh.
Oh, that's very strong actually. Yeah.
Yep, there it is.
City of Solitude. Yes, thank you, chat, for the help.
Good card to ball in this matchup.
We are not.
But unfortunately, it's gone.
Unfortunately, it didn't resolve. So, Elephant Grass though. Elephant Grass might be good, although
Yep.
not. Oh, he needs to reread that.
Tax time.
Oh, this is quite unfortunate for Edmund. Quite unfortunate for Mark. He doesn't have any Enchantress effects, so he's not able to have that critical mass of.
Dude, that Snapcaster is looking
yeah.
juicy, man.
He's not able to assemble that critical mass of cards in his hand and on the field.
Oh man.
He has to pay for he has to pay the upkeep, cumulative upkeep for the Elephant Grass. Here I see him tap 2.
No draw engine yet. City of Solitude.
Draw engine?
Oh,
Rest in peace. Okay.
Has to let it resolve. Nothing, right?
Okay.
That
That's-
Snapcaster is not looking so juicy anymore.
yeah, that's true. Snapcaster not very good anymore. And Brainstorm is gonna let Edmund draw 3. Looks at 3 lands.
Amazing.
Very nice. And draws another land of the. Oh no, that was the. Oh man. We need to-
What's the
Oh, Facebook. Our Facebook died because it hit the
hit the time limit?
hit the time
Why
limit.
there's
Yeah,
a time limit?
4 hours.
4 hours?
Yeah.
Alright, let's
Let me just bring it back up.
Part 2.
Eternal Sunday.
Alright.
Yikes.
Meanwhile, cumulative upkeep again, but Mark can afford to pay for it. Now just beating in with True Name Nemesis.
Oh, here we go. That is Sterling Grove. Yeah, Sterling Grove.
It's bringing.
Okay.
He has to decide. Can he get rid of it? He can't answer that. Has to resolve. Alright, push it live
Yes, let's go
on
live.
Facebook. Okay.
Right. Sorry guys, we are back.
Sorry, Facebook. We had.
Yeah, the Facebook timer ran out. The Facebook
Yeah.
timer is maximum 4 hours. So now we are back up on Facebook. So yes. And wow, this looks like Mark is severely starved on resources right here because he did not draw his Enchantress pieces, right? And Edmund is just able to
beat
really
down.
beat him-
Just beat it down.
beat it down with the True Name Nemesis.
He's feeling very, very happy at the moment with his. I don't know. Normally in a matchup like this, you would expect the prison player to be
Yeah, in a better spot, right?
have much better spot because of the hand card advantage, right? But he
Right.
didn't manage to get the tools for the card advantage, so he's just very unfortunate.
Mm.
A
And
lot of
here's,
trouble right now.
4 damage.
In a world of trouble right now, the True Name Nemesis putting on the pressure, and even though Edmund only has 3 cards in his hand, those 3 cards, like we got Snapcaster for
You know how Mark will win though?
how?
Top deck Helm of Obedience.
Yep, that is true. That is true.
Yes.
That is his one out.
Yes, Alfred. Get your friends to come back and watch the stream.
Catch the
After
stream.
Facebook has so cruelly stopped us, I guess.
Mark Zuckerberg knows we are too powerful.
Okay.
Gonna get his he's gonna
Sterling Grove is gonna tutor.
Helm is an artifact though, so he can
Helm,
get
Helm is an artifact, yes.
gonna get probably the draw. Get the draw.
Just for an enchantment card and reveal it. I'm not sure if if a Enchantress card even helps him here, cause he needs additional enchantment to draw off the Enchantress, right?
Yeah,
What could he get here?
painful.
Spear
Spear
of
of
safety.
safety.
All right, but that's so it taxes for
What 3?
total. Yeah, so total is 5 with the Elephant Grass.
Oh right, yeah.
It's not looking very good for Mark.
Yeah, Edmund has the lands. He has the mana to pay.
Okay, he needs to pay the cumulative upkeep though for the Elephant Grass. He pays 3. Okay.
I guess he really needs a top deck.
Wait. Oh, he had that in his hands since already. Oh.
Safety time.
Isamaru has a ton of mana. Okay. Yeah, so this is 5 total. I guess Edmund can pay that, right? He does have a lot of mana open.
And he has lands in the hand as
He does,
well.
yeah, he just lands in the hand. So this is not really an issue for.
Just beat in.
Not an
beat
issue
in
for
and pray
Edmund.
he doesn't lose to top deck.
Yeah, man.
Go
Oh,
for
boy.
it, man. Just push. Push the damage.
Oh, he's gonna tap
Oh,
6.
tapping.
Okay, pay the tax and allow it
Yep.
attack.
Just nice. Oh, it's 6.
It's 4.
Tax for it.
Tax for 6. Oh yeah, yeah,
Yep. And shoot.
yeah. Oh, Wasteland the Sarah Sanctum.
Alright.
Oof.
Here we go. Next draw.
Okay,
win or
so he
lose.
has to pay it. Oh, he's gonna. Okay. Helm of Obedience one time.
Oh.
Helm of Obedience.
Oh.
Helm of Obedience.
Is it?
Oh, he's asking how much cards he has in his hand. Is he doing it? Oh.
Oh, GG.
Oh man.
The mini heart attack when he asked.
Oh no. Oh man, I wanted to see the combo go off so badly, man.
Yeah, but I mean, you know,
Dreams don't come true, man.
sometimes they do. Today was not one of those days.
Yeah. Mark does come to this store a bit. So, yeah.
Very interesting game though.
Yeah.
I mean, man, it was kind of hard to see the bricks. So
Yeah.
super
No
painful.
helm,
No
yeah.
helm.
I think the problem with Mark is he didn't draw the early Enchantress effects, right? So
Yeah.
he couldn't draw in
Game 1 no helm. Game 2 no
Enchantress.
Enchantress.
Yeah, that was
Feels super bad.
that was very bad. Oh, here we see Edmund snuckily revealing his Leovold so that Mark wouldn't draw more than one card a turn.
Sneaky. All right,
Anyway,
that's his win and in. Edmund will be advancing to top 8.
Yeah, but Edmund going to top 8, so don't go away. We'll be back with our quarterfinals, semifinals, as well as the grand finals for today's tournament. Don't go away. Find us on Twitch, twitch.tv/GreyOgreGames. Find us on YouTube, youtube.com/GreyOgreGames. What kind of bug pile was Edmund playing? Probably some sort of mid-range deck.
Yeah.
Some form of mid-range, 4C mid-range deck.
4C mid-range. True name Nemesis. Looks like it goes off with True name Nemesis
Yes.
and pushing damage with Noble Hierarch.
Game 2 Enchantress wouldn't help. Yeah, he had Leovold. That's true.
Yep.
Anyway, guys,
A mid-range build.
Don't go away. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Legacy Monthly, our eternal Sunday here at Great Ogre Games. I'm Alfred Poon. I'm your host, joined by Ben Huang.
Hello.
Yes, and today we have
Hello.
an interesting matchup. We
Yeah.
have Zheng Jinhe and Mark Tan, our very own
Our
Mark
very
Tan,
own ex-store manager,
ex-store manager.
you know,
now in
went
Germany.
disappeared to Germany
Yeah.
to train in Nathaniel Caron's words, the mountains of Germany.
The mountains of Germany.
Yeah.
Are there mountains in Germany?
I'm not entirely sure. I'm sure there's some small hills, and there are definitely some mountains, but not the kind that I think Nat is thinking about. You know, where you can
Ah.
practice Shaolin Kung Fu,
Right. Yes, of course.
or in this case, reanimation.
Reanimation.
So you have show and tell versus Black Red
Reanimate.
Reanimator.
Yeah. So we've been looking at a lot of fair decks like this today, right? You really see like all the Esper Stoneblade,
Yeah,
all
yeah,
the
yeah.
Nick Fit.
I think we covered a whammy of a game in the Esper Stoneblade versus Esper Stoneblade.
Yeah, now we finally have an unfair deck.
Yeah.
matchup.
And I think Mark is actually terribly favored in this matchup because of all the discard that he can.
Yeah, right,
he can
right.
draw.
Exactly.
But he's on a mulligan to 6.
well, show and tell is show and tell and Rakul. I get Grizzle Brand.
Yeah, it's
That's-
pretty
that's
bad.
not bad either, right?
But with Omniscience, access to Omniscience is not too bad.
yeah. No, Omniscience kind of makes it a bit better for Jinhe.
Yeah. I think Jinghe's keeping a.
That's.
Oh, he's showing him a
Uh-oh.
Chancellor on turn 1.
No.
Okay, so his first spell's gonna get counted. I think Jinghe kept a no island hand with just an ancient tomb. No, he's got an
Okay,
island.
he got the Misty Rainforest.
He's got a turn 2 show and tell on his hand. So he should
Oh.
just throw something away into this Chancellor
Yes.
just to get it out of the way so that he can go for his turn
Yeah,
2
okay.
show and tell Omniscience.
Just blast off the show and tell.
Yeah,
right?
we might be able to cover a second semifinal
Oh.
if it keeps up at this rate. I bet many Mans players don't know the rule change. I'm happy if I can use it at the next tournament. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's an interesting change for sure.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I think it kind
So
of
this signals to Mark that his opponent
and
has
Tomb.
yeah This
Okay.
Entomb, and his opponent doesn't have a force. There's no way to interact.
Okay, so this kind of opens the gates up for Mark. He's gonna
Yeah.
entomb the Graceless Brand.
He's gonna Entomb Crystal Brand, yeah?
Can he go off this turn? He might be.
I mean, yeah. What do you think?
I
of
think
him?
he- I think
Do you
he-
think? What do you think of him going off?
I think he went off to Germany.
Oh, that's good. That's good. But I think if by go off you mean just draw a crap ton of cards and then
Yeah, I think.
decimate his opponent's
that's a good
hand.
chance.
Yeah,
That's
that's,
a
a good
very good
chance. That's a good
chance.
chance. He doesn't seem to have it right away though, so
Yeah,
he's
he's-
thinking about it.
If he had it, he would just like slam it, right?
Yeah. He's got a land.
Oh, okay, that's the land. And reanimate.
I think he's just thinking about how to best go about this, right?
Yeah, maybe he's still thinking. Oh, he might be still keeping up force for some reason.
But if your opponent let the Entomb resolve, oh, I hear some. For those of you who don't know, Alfion's ringtone is very unlike what he's like in person. Oh, this is bad. Mark's
Oh,
passing
Mark
that
has
turn.
nothing. Oh, that's another omniscience. Oh,
Okay, okay. So this is probably game.
Uh oh. Big O.
Yeah.
What does Mark have? Oh, Chancellor.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
This
wait.
isn't game.
Wait. Oh, we have.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
This is-
Okay.
Yeah, we forgot about that.
Alright.
He puts it into play, and because of that,
Oh no.
no. So now if he had put Emrakul into play, wait, no, he can take an extra turn from Emrakul.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he can still play the Emrakul for one.
Right. Does he know that?
Yeah, I don't think he knows that. Oh, he's passed the turn.
Oh, poopy.
Wow, this is. Did you just say poopy?
Yes. Oh, he got extra.
It's in the words of our employee and friend Arnold.
GG.
It's coming.
He's coming. Is he really coming? Okay, he's slowing. He's slowing.
He's slow rolling. He's like, can I draw the
Is that it?
reanimation
Is
spell? I
that
think he
it?
drew a second Entomb.
Oh my gosh, this is actually really exciting.
Yeah.
This is
I think Jinghe had a way out, right? He could have played the Emrakul, taken the extra turn, untapped, and then play his spells.
Yeah.
But I still think it's okay. Oh, it's unmask. He's gonna take the Emrakul.
Oh, okay. There we go. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Oh no, and this forces Jin to play fair magic because he has to pay 1 mana for
Yeah. I think one trick. I think it's defensible on Jinghe's part because he could have considered. He thought, okay, if I pass the turn and nothing happens to my hand, which it didn't happen last turn. Nothing happened to my hand last turn. I'll win on the spot, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this is insane. I've never thought this matchup would go like this.
Yeah. I think he could have taken the extra turn.
Yeah.
But it's-
What would he do with the extra turn though?
he could untap and then play 2 of his cantrips.
Right, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know, he's gonna get hit by 4/5. He's gonna draw.
Oh, Ancient Doom.
Actually, two's not bad.
It-
It means you can play spells.
Yeah.
So I think you float 2 mana here, and then you just start playing your cantrips, looking for Emrakul.
Yeah. Look for more Emrakuls.
Yeah.
What else does Show play? Does it have Crystal Brand too? No, this is not. This is Omnitel.
Yeah. What's really cool? What's really good about this? Or well, I won't say it's good. Well, what's really interesting is that the interaction is because Chancellor is worded as such that you counter the card instead of like
Dude.
instead of you can't play this spell, right?
Right,
Like, spells
right.
cost 1 more to play. Or
Yeah.
yeah. Actually, let's have a look at the text of Emrakul
Okay.
real quick since we are waiting on Jinghe to resolve a ponder. That's a lot of Emrakuls.
That's the one we're looking for. The Aeon's Torn.
Yeah, look at that.
Look at
Look
that,
at
old,
that bad boy.
That old school.
That full
spaghetti,
art boy.
That old school spaghetti art.
Spaghetti, you say?
Yeah, man.
So yeah, with this ponder, I think if it's anything other than Gristlebrand or Emrakul, you're shuffling, right?
Yeah, definitely.
And I don't think this deck plays Gristlebrand, so it's just straight up Emrakul.
Yeah, it's just Emrakul and it
Yeah.
feels
I guess you could get Cunning Wish, and then Cunning Wish lets
That-
you
that's true. Does he have it in
reset,
main?
right? Because
Yeah.
you have access to 4 more mana this turn.
Oh, that's not not
Yeah.
Emrakul.
So you can play the Brainstorm here. And that's probably wise before you play a land, so you don't lock yourself. If you draw a fetch land, it's not too bad.
Emrakul. Called it.
What's that word that you use all the time these days? Oof.
Oof. Oof. Then Trump's like, oh, I guess I die.
Oh yeah. I've been to Germany, but I haven't had enough spaghetti. So I guess I'm gonna like sacrifice 6 of my permanents every turn and take 15 damage.
Yeah, and spaghetti monster can't be.
Yeah.
be
One trick.
targeted by
That's
cards.
the line that I thought he would take. But turns out, that's fine.
Yeah.
I think it was reasonable. Like he wasn't in a hurry, right? Like there's nothing too much his opponent can reanimate.
Right.
But yeah, if Mark did find an exhume for the Gristlebrand,
Or the
he would have been able to
Yeah.
fill his hand up with a bunch of Cabal therapies, or the aforementioned Ashen Rider that he then saw Mark entomb into this graveyard.
yeah.
So that's pretty risky. Ashen Rider in hand is also really good against Omniscience.
Yeah. Oh my
Yeah.
God,
So
yes.
I think overall I like Mark's position in this matchup.
Yeah, I think he's slightly favored.
Yeah,
A bit.
yeah, slightly favored for
just
sure.
Just a bit.
Got a little bit unlucky there.
Yeah, because they have the reanimate spell. How much?
Yeah.
Does he have like 8 copies of reanimate spell? Or like
Oh, he's got more than 8. He's got Exhume,
12?
Reanimate, and Animate Dead.
oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's 12 as
yeah,
well.
yeah.
Oh my god, I didn't draw one of them.
And Jinghe again with the thing in the eyes.
What's thing the eyes even do?
For this time we know what his surgicals are for.
Okay.
This time we know for sure they're going to be targets.
Oh my gosh. So he.
Yeah, one trick. I think he had a lot of time to set up. I didn't think
Yeah.
he had to worry. But if he had seen the entomb on the Ashen Rider, I guess maybe he was right. It would have been right. It would have been right to hurry, because if Mark drew any of the.
Don't have to watch Mark Tan win from all the way from. Oh my god, it's Junhao.
It's Junhao. Hey Junhao.
Hey Junhao.
No, his name is Tae Junhao. It's not Hey
Oh,
Junhao.
Tay Junhao.
For those of you who don't know, Pro Tour top 3 competitor
Top 8.
and top 3,
It's top 3?
top 4,
Top 4.
top 4.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, in our hearts, he's top 3,
Yes. He's
top
third.
1
Top one.
competitor.
Yes.
Who is also our store manager, and
Senpai. I think you spelled that wrong.
yeah, I think that might be a Malay snack. Can't wait to get back and then be here for a few days before you go to PT Cleveland.
Oh no.
Yeah, we have a company dinner. Oh, for those of you who are our local customers, we have a company lunch on Friday. So our store will only be open from 3 p.m. onwards on Friday.
Yes.
If you're intending to come down to pick up some cards, please be aware that we will only be open from 3.
Yes.
Yeah, we are celebrating Chinese New Year in style, eating at a Lebanese restaurant.
Are we?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So sideboarding options. I don't think Mark has too much. I think he has a little bit more discard.
Yeah, I think Mark. No,
Yeah.
Even before the sideboard, he's still like kind of.
He's kind of favored. He
Yeah,
could
yeah.
really, really decimate his opponent's hand. Yeah, I know his sideboard has. I think he plays Magus of the Moon.
Ooh, what?
Yeah,
What?
in the sideboard.
Okay, I guess that sounds legit.
It's good against
Yeah.
some of that crazy 4-color, 5-color nonsense we saw on camera just now.
Yeah, his deck is pretty black too, right? And
Yeah.
doesn't really rely on the red. What's red for?
Hey man, I don't think you can call it black in 2019.
Oh man,
It's just a deck of color.
a deck of color.
Yeah, the red is for Fatal Dueling.
Okay.
Yeah, but very, very small, very, very slight.
Wait, what's the thing in the eyes for?
Thing in the eyes.
Was
I suppose it's just Jinghe's only way of getting rid of a resolve like creature.
But-
I don't like it though.
But
I,
you have
I
Emrakul.
yeah, maybe he takes out the show and tells from his deck.
What?
No,
What?
that doesn't make any sense, right?
The deck is called Omni.
Yeah, but it's terrible feeling in the